Okay, you are ready to jump into video marketing. Woohoo! This is absolutely fantastic. However, where do you host your video? Well, because you are a super smart entrepreneur and have done just a little bit of research before now, you know that you are not going to be hosting your video directly on your website. Why? Because of course the video is a larger file and it will tend to slow the site down, which is if you want to rank high, right? So to optimize our SEO strategy and make sure that our website loads really fast, we're not hosting the video there. That leaves us two other options, YouTube or Vimeo. There's pluses and minuses to each of these, a couple of which are, all right, start with, first of all, YouTube. YouTube is absolutely fantastic. It's a search engine. There are millions and millions of people that use it, right? That means there are millions and millions of people that can also find your video, which is fantastic. It makes it very simple to upload the video that's there, get it published, copy the link, and then you can embed either the link directly, depending on what your website builder is like, or you copy what's called an embed code, and that you can paste onto your website. So it's a big search engine, super simple to upload, like YouTube literally walks you through the step, which is fantastic. And it gives you the ability at the end of the video where you can customize it with cards, as they call them, and end screens, which will let other videos within your channel pop up for people to watch them next. Downsides of YouTube. You can't control what the actual player looks like, right? It automatically is going to show if you don't choose what end cards you want. It's going to put other ones on there. You can't choose if there's the YouTube logo or not, or whether or not there's a player bar at the bottom, if people can hide that, if they can make the screen bigger. YouTube goes with some basic defaults on that. Additionally, there's a lot of competition on YouTube itself, right? There's a lot of people making videos, okay? So in order to stand out, it's a very crowded marketplace, and it makes it a lot harder for your videos to be seen from a search engine perspective. Now, if you were just looking to upload your videos, sure, I'll take what I can get from YouTube search, but really, I need a place to host them so that I can copy and embed the code onto my website. YouTube is fantastic. There's also this really fun benefit. Once you have over 1,000 subscribers, you can actually monetize your channel, right? You can make money from actually posting the things you're already doing for your business. Hello, double dipping. Love it. Now let's talk about Vimeo. Vimeo is one of YouTube's biggest competitors in video hosting. Cool things about this, you can actually control the player, right? You want your logo on there? Boom. You don't want it on there? You don't want the byline for the video? No problem. You want to give people the ability to press play or pause or move around? You got it. You want to take away that ability? You can do that too. Do you want people to pop it open? Do you want it to get smaller? All these things are considered the player, which is what's really customizable within Vimeo. Vimeo also makes it very simple. Upload the video, walk through the steps that it tells you, boom, your video is live. Vimeo also has a directory of videos, right? So this is something similar to YouTube where people can go and actually look for different things that they are trying to search for, right? Finding answers. The downside of that part is that it's just not as big as YouTube, right? There's not as many people going to Vimeo.com to look through what videos are there, right? Vimeo hasn't been around long enough for those videos to show up in search in the same way that YouTube is showing up. The bonus to the fact that there are not as many people there is that there's also not as much competition. So if you create really stellar, awesome content and you're sending people there, you can actually create even better brand awareness because there isn't the same competition that you're going to have with YouTube. That being said, it's still really hard. So my personal recommendation is this. If you are just looking for a place to host your videos so that your website speed stays super high and speedy like we want it to, go with Vimeo or YouTube, quite frankly, right? Either one of those are going to fit the bill. If you want to customize the player, you got to go with Vimeo, all right? Because that's one that's going to give you additional details. If you want to try and get a little extra income in the future by having awesome people see your content, go with YouTube, okay? Also be aware with YouTube, it is possible once people are watching your individual video, they're going to see other people's videos along the side, right? So it's possible that they will get navigated away, right? It happens. Of course, we're going to give you the props that your content is just so awesome that they are sticking around. But nonetheless, these are things to pay attention to. Personally, you will find DCM Communications, some of them that are hosted on Vimeo, some of them that are hosted on YouTube. It really depends on what the goals are for the business, but both of them are very effective for hosting videos, allowing embeddable codes to put them onto your website. The biggest benefit I'm going to say that YouTube has that Vimeo doesn't, now that I think about it, is that YouTube videos are free. With Vimeo, eventually you're going to need to upgrade to get additional permissions. This is a wonderful thing, and if you're creating maybe a members only area on your site, Vimeo would be fantastic because it's going to let you host all of the videos. It's not going to make them public to other people. A lot of benefits, but that is the high level pluses and minuses of the differences between YouTube and Vimeo. If you are interested in more marketing content and learning how it is that you can do your marketing efficiently and effectively so you can get back to all the other things in life that you like, or just, working in your business instead of just on it, subscribe to this channel or visit me at dcmcommunications.com.